hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Spirit, Tarot and Reiki. I'm here to do your one free question. You have the option to donate. Cash App and PayPal is in the description of the video and of course in the chat box. If you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, please, and thank you. I appreciate the equal giving exchange. You can do one free question. You have the option to donate $10 or more, or you can do 2 questions for $25. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I think I'm going to pin. I can't pin that. Hang on. Why isn't it saying it like that? Hang on a minute, you guys. All right. Hello, Anita. How are you? And welcome. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that so much. If you want to skip the get more than 1 or 2 free cards, whatever Spirit draws me to, you can do a donation read and get more cards for it's $10 for more cards. That's like an unlimited pull, or I have 2 questions that you can ask for $25. I do have personal services as well. Is there any third person between Anita and, I can't pronounce his name, I'm just going to say H. Is there a third person between Anita and H? Is there another person between Anita and H? Please and thank you, Spirit. I appreciate it. All right. So I'm definitely seeing the 5 of Swords here I'm getting. This talks about conflicts, aggression, arguments, and self-sabotage. I would be careful with this card. I'm definitely feeling like there could be, even if it's not another lover, there's somebody here why this person could be acting a little selfish. If this person's been showing like selfish patterns, or you've been having a lot of arguments and conflicts, there's something in the way. But always follow that gut instinct, okay, Anita? I think there is, but it doesn't necessarily have to be another lover. If you want to know more, we can do a donation to find out who this could be. Hey, Crazy Polaroid, how are you? All right. I can only pull 1 free card. If you want to donate, you can get a much larger read, and we can get into a bunch of messages if you'd like. All right, so Crazy, what are Donald's current feelings? You're welcome, Anita. All right, we have the Hangman for you, Crazy Polaroid. Donald is trying to get a different perspective on the situation, possibly with you or on something here. He might be also hesitant on the situation or something in the dynamic between you guys, okay? That's what I got for you, Crazy Polaroid. Temptress, love messages from Gideon or G. I'll just call him G. You got King of Wands here, so this person is definitely seeing you like in some kind of success here. You're in your strength and in your power at this time. I feel like this person is viewing you in this way, okay? And there is a 3 of Cups. I was drawn to this. So this person feels like there could be celebration here between the 2 of you. Some kind of sharing or celebration. All right, Temptress. Well, water energy is Cancer. I did get the 3 of Cups. You're welcome, Temptress. Guys, I'm doing if you want one free card, you can. I'm probably going to stop here very soon with the questions, and I'm just going to pull a card for each person on what you need to know. But if you need readings, then I will be doing donation reads. But I'm not going to be doing like the questions for much longer. We're going to switch things up. Okay. All right. I just did Temptress. Chelsea, thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Hey, Hunch. Let's see. Hey, everybody. Let's see. Who's next? Sonali, what's coming in love? All right. Give a message for Sonali, please, and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo. This is about long-term stability. So someone here could be an earth sign, or somebody's coming in to give you some kind of long-term stability here. Okay. To plant some long-term roots with you. All right, Sonali. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Love lights. My Scorpio's next actions towards me. All right, everybody slow down, please. You're welcome, Sonali. If you guys want to skip the line too, it's a $10 or more donation to do so, because that will give me a chance to give you more cards to look into whatever you're asking. All right, so I'm on Love Light. Scorpio's next actions. Ooh. All right, we have the Emperor. I feel like, because it is the number 4, is telling me like his next actions here is he's seeing victory in a situation with you. Okay. Also, they're like, this is about growth and expansion. So there might be putting down some structure in a situation here with you. All right. That's what I've got from you for you, Love Light. Chelsea, is my protection strong? That's a good question. Let's look. The Hierophant, it looks like it. The Hierophant is also like, yeah, this is like a higher power or an authoritative figure. So I definitely feel like, yeah, understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries, teaching morality. I definitely feel like with the Hierophant, you do have a strong protection around you, because that could also represent like God or your ancestors or spiritual guides, whatever you believe in. But there is protection around you, yes. All right, Chelsea. Yeah, it's the Hierophant. You're welcome. Hierophant's a really good sign when you get that. Or even like the High Priestess or something could also represent that, but I didn't get that, you know. All right, so after Chelsea, we have Aries. Will I be making money from my design business soon? Honestly, I see you, Tom. You could be taking action steps to do it, but I feel like there's a change. On top, I'm getting the 7 of Wands talks about like challenges and conflicts. You're going to have a lot of challenges to get there. It can happen, but you need to work through these challenges, okay? It's going to be very challenging, but if you got to keep on top of it. Trust me, don't I know? I run like 4 or 5 businesses all at once, so I know how hard it is to build upon a business, even though business runs in my family. Let's see. Robert, what's coming for Robert in money? You have the 3 of Wands, so this talks about planning, okay? This is about planning, preparation for something, expansion. So you might be getting some money. Might need to take planning steps to get your money here. I feel like it can expand with planning, okay? Yeah, take action. Look at that. You got a lot of Wand energy, so you need to take action. Make it happen. If you have been, then it will expand. You're welcome, Robert. Who was next? BB Love 37. Does Nell still desire me romantically? Does Nell desire BB Love still? We have the Four of Cups. This is pointing to me towards a yes. This person still wants to give you an offer. You may not or might be hesitant to accept it, but this person does still desire you because this Four of Cups talks about some sort of emotional offer coming in here. It has to do with something that could fulfill you emotionally. All right. Marijuana will February bring good things. If you want to do a February reading, we must do a $10 donation, okay? I can't do February on 1 or 2 cards. Marijuana, you can ask another question, but I can't do anything related to months or years. Not on this many cards. Unless we donate for that. Guys, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to duo stream. I have a TikTok, and I want my TikTok followers to see what I do. I have a lot of people over here who like to watch me, but I wanted to give them a taste of what I do over here on YouTube because I'm thinking about giving them reads over there as well. So I hope you guys don't mind me sharing the love a little bit. Just give me 1 second, though. And I do have to put my earpiece in one side. I'll get to you in a minute, Marijuana. Just give me a minute because I want to post this. And I have to retitle it. So just give me 1 second. Actually, we won't even put a title. We'll just go live and be that. Let me explain to them what I'm doing real quick. Hey everybody, I am on YouTube live. I told you guys earlier I would let you guys see what I do over here so that when I start doing the readings for you guys, you know how this works. Although donating might be a little bit different on this platform. All right, let's see. For Marijuana, will rest of February bring good news? Let's get a card and find out. I don't know if the one card will give us clarity, but we will try because we still have, like, what, 2 weeks left? Will January bring Marijuana good news? Oh, if you come out again, you come out. All right, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like it's not a news card. It's more you putting in work. Maybe this is news of you getting some sort of a job or putting work into something that will bring you some sort of good news. But this is a Pentacle card. If you want to know more, we can do a donation reading, okay? All right, April, D's next actions. Hey, yes, thank you. I know it's been like, what, 2 weeks? I see my last week was like 2 weeks or something. You're welcome, Marijuana. All right. April, what's D's next actions in your connection? What's D's next actions in your connection? We have the 3 of Cups. Not bad. Cancer energy. I feel like they want to celebrate here with you or resolve. If you guys have been having problems, things could become better emotionally for the both of you, okay? I definitely feel like there's some sort of celebration or just feeling happy, okay? That's what I'm definitely getting for you, April. Anybody who's just coming on, even if you don't stay, I am on YouTube live doing readings, but if you want to stay and watch, feel free to do so. If you want to do a reading, hop over to Stephanie's Tarot and Reiki on YouTube. I'm not currently doing the readings here on TikTok yet, but I figured I'd let you just see what I'm doing. You're welcome. Andrew, hello. Will universe grant my wish? Well, let's take a look here, Andrew. Will the universe grant Andrew's wish? Will you guys grant Andrew's wish? All right, we have the Six of Swords. This talks about moving forward. Whatever it is, it looks positive. Six of Swords is a positive card, okay? So definitely, if you've been facing any kind of struggles, you're going to definitely transition and move beyond something here that was probably either a problem for you, but most definitely the universe is granting you your wish. Even if it doesn't all come in at once, please be patient with the universe. There is divine timing involved, but yes, Six of Swords. You're very welcome. Thank you, Andrew. Hey, Foxies, Tarot Oracle Messages. How are you doing? Did you have a question to ask? I do one free question here. All my donation links are pinned in the chat box and underneath in the description box below, alongside all of my other personal services and things that I sell are down there. You can also connect with me on Hypsee.com, where I can do one-on-one video sessions, okay? Everybody, please go follow Foxy's Tarot Oracle Messages. I always support other readers, so welcome, Foxy. If you would like a read, you can still do that. I know you read yourself, but sometimes it's good to hear what someone else has got for you from Spirit, too, you know? It's always good to test people out. I read Tarot and Oracle, plus I'm a pendulum reader, a certified Reiki healer, and crystal Reiki healer, and I teach both of those. I'm working on putting together my own book on my spiritual gifts, plus I'm trying to build a tarot course so that people can learn how to read tarot. It is a some people it's a lengthy process, because you can't just always read based on what it says, you know what I mean? But after a while, you get used to it after a while. We'll just put it that way. Well, my coffee's gone. Good thing I brought another drink in here. Foxy, I'm gonna pull a random card, okay? Spirit, what does Foxy need to know in the current moment? What does Foxy need to know? It can be advice too. What does Foxy need to know in the current moment? We have the Knight of Cups here, okay? Spirit wants you to express your creativity with compassion and emotion, okay? I don't know if you've been moody or someone around you has been moody. This could be the person coming through too. They're thinking about coming towards you. I feel like if it's not a love offer, it's some kind of offer, like an emotional offer towards you. All right. Hey, everybody, if you're popping on here on TikTok, I'm on YouTube Live. If you guys want to stay and watch, you can. Then you can get a glimpse of how I read when people come in. I just wait for them to come in, and if they ask their free question, they get a free question. If they donate, they get more cards. You'll see how it works. Guys, don't forget on here on YouTuber, my YouTubers, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And if you want to be notified every time I go live or I post uploaded videos, please feel free to click your bell option and click all so that you're notified. And if you need a personal service when I'm no longer live, feel free to do so. All the links and everything you need to know are in the description box down below this video. All right. Hey, Maya, how are you? Can I ask Anthony's true intentions and feelings? I can give you one free card on that. I'm going to tell you right now, one free card isn't enough to answer both things, but we can get a small glimpse if you want to donate. It's $10 or more for a donation, or you can get 2 questions for $25 or come for a personal reading later, but I can get you one free card if you're still okay with that. All right, we're pulling the Ace of Wands. That's not a bad card. It's actually fire energy here. So he really wants to give you a passionate brand new beginning, okay? Yeah, this is definitely a passionate brand new beginning. This is his intention. I feel like he wants to if this is relationship, like a love relationship on your mind, he's going to do that with passion, okay? Fire energy is all about passion, confidence. So this person is definitely coming through with a passionate brand new beginning for you. That's the Ace of Wands. If you want to know more, we would have to do a donation. And the only reason I say, you know, donation to it, because it takes time and effort for me to really dip into it. You know what I mean? Time, effort, and connecting. Does it mean intimacy? Yes, it possibly could mean that too. Fire energy is a very intimate sign. Intimacy is also like cup energy too. But yes, it can mean intimacy, sex. I can't do super chats right now, but you can donate to my Cash App or PayPal. We have to work up to the super chat. I hope we can get there soon with everybody's cooperation. Thank you to everybody who's liked, subscribed, shared so far, and anybody who's been here before and donated. I also want to thank you in advance. I know I say it many times, but I'm super thankful to every one of you. Hey, Kath, how are you? Welcome back, girlfriend. Nice to see you again. I'm doing a $10 or more donation read for more than one card, or you can do 2 questions for $25. I really should pin it up. Should have pinned it up there, but I keep saying I'm going to do it. Of course, my life is busy and I forget. I forget that I keep saying that, and then I don't put it in the chat, which I should have. I hope you've been feeling good, Kath. I hope you've been doing good and feeling blessed. How am I doing tonight? I'm okay. No, I'm probably going to be on here a lot more now. Something happened with my last job. I'm not going to get into the whole like logistics of it, but yeah, I'm definitely back. You can ask your a question if you want. I'm doing one free card right now. Since we've built up a lot, I needed to change the dynamic of cards that I pull. Unless Spirit says that I need that card because there's a little bit more to it, or it could potentially confuse me and you as a viewer, as our soul tribe. I hope that blessings come into your life. I believe that they will, Kathy. You know why? I try to stay in a positive frame of mind. After last year was so heartbreaking for me, and I'm sure for some of you, you've gone through a lot of your own things. I'm praying that we all have a better year this year. You know, we stay positive, say our affirmations, do all the good things that we're meant to do here. Things will come to us, you know. Just stay positive and believe and pray and meditate, and those things will actually come to you. After probably a half hour to 40 minutes, I'll switch up my deck again so that we keep the energy fresh. That way the energy's not getting stale on us. Yes, amen, namaste. All right, so thank you for liking, sweetheart. Current thoughts and feelings from Jay. He's a Sag. You're in 2 fire signs. Oh boy, hey, don't add me into that. We'll be in trouble. I'm a Leo. You guys got the Sag and Aries covered. My son does too. He's a Sag. Let's see what Jay's feelings. All right, let's see. I don't know what it is, but he seems to be blocked. I have the 8 of Swords here. So this talks about he's either having doubts or fears about something here, like he's stuck in his head. Or this could be him seeing, like, you could be the one that's stuck in your head about something or fearful of something, but if this is him towards you, yeah, this is the way he's viewing you, like you're stuck in your head about something. If not, then this is him. Having like some kind of uncontrolled thoughts, or he's overthinking something, or you are, whoever this is, on whoever's side that is. Someone is overthinking. I don't know if that resonates with you. If not, it could be something that's coming up. Someone here will be in their head a lot, overthinking something, if it hasn't happened already. You're welcome, Kath. Thank you for coming on here. Yeah, I'll change it. We're at a half hour on here already. Let's see what I want to use for the next deck. Let's see. Let's use my good old Light Seers deck. I love my Light Seers. This has got pretty colors on it. I love the color transition. Hey, Samaya, how are you? Is the Sag using me? Let's see. Is Sag using Samaya? There's a possible chance. Look at the face on this card. I think the answer is yes to this with the 4 of Cups. This could be like breadcrumbing you pretty much. emotionally. All right, Samaya, so yes. Fox, how are you? Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Can you please tell me RB, the Pisces current energy? All right, we have 5 of Swords. So somebody is definitely in their head. Look at this. He's upset or yeah, this person's up at night or something, or just like moping around. So I feel like this person's sad about something here, Debbie, with the 5 of Swords. This person's distraught and sad. Yes, blessings to you. Namaste. I haven't gotten a new Light Series deck yet, but at some point for both platforms, I'm going to have a giveaway on this deck. So if you're wanting to learn tarot or needing, like, if you're a reader and you need a new deck, I can send this to you. I just need to get a new one of these first because I adore this deck. Maybe I'll sign it or something too, you know, only because I used it. This has my energy all over it. You're gonna have to cleanse this deck when you get it so that your energy transfers into your energy. Don't mind the background noise for both platforms. My dog is going outside. All right, Kathy, you have a good vibe. It's like freedom vibe in your energy and the way you talk and the way you express life, and also a positive energy of moving forward. Yep, and ever since I've tapped into my gifts and learned to meditate and connect with spirit and my ancestors, I've tried to keep that vibe ever since. Trying to stay positive. Even though I have a positive like aura and like a natural connection to situations, I've been there. Like I've been in really harsh situations myself, so that's what gives me like more of the empathy, because I faced certain things that some of you guys are bringing up, even if it's not in the same way as all of you. Like I still, have experiences of where I can help you guys too. And definitely always look forward to tomorrow. While you're in the current energy, just plan for it. That's how I do it. I try to stay positive, try to plan forward. I'm getting excited because you know what? In May this year, I'm going to my college to actually walk stage and get my master's. As of the week before Christmas, I finished my master MBA with the minor in entrepreneurship. So I am literally going to the school, which is in Connecticut, and I'm wearing cap and gown and everything, even the tassel and the little shawl sheath or whatever they call that, because I worked hard on that. My dog is not listening. He likes to get himself stuck on the barrel out there. And he loves snow, of course, huskies do. But yes, Kat, thank you for the very kind words. I do appreciate it. You guys are so nice to me. It's fine. He had to go to the bathroom. No, I gotta say sorry. My dog has to go. Can't stop him. Nature calls. Guys, don't forget, if you're still sitting here, don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you haven't already. I appreciate that. The wisdom you share about your life experience too, as a fire sign, in your case, Leo, moving forward and carrying out projects and setting goals. Yeah. Well, if you think about it, a Leo is, well, any fire sign, but especially like the Leos, we are very driven forward towards success, and we love to like be busy, because if we don't, that you do something creative with it, it can more or less with a fire sign become destructive. So thank you for those kind words. Hey Chrissy, how are you? It is a 1 free card only, and a $10 donation for any questions. I'm changing it up. It's $10 for a question. Or you can do 2 questions for $25. I will pull you 1 single card. You have the Hermit card with regards to love. This is Virgo's energy. So what this is saying with regards to love, if it's not you, someone here needs to go and get a different perspective on a situation. Maybe you need to sit in silence to decide what it is that you want with regards to love too. So the Hermit is like right now nothing's happening, but you need to like shine a light on something here with regards to your love life, okay? If there's nothing happening, you need to figure out why or wait for a sign from Spirit. Why is this moving? Great. I know it's not much, but I hope that it helped you, Chrissy. Hey, I am. How are you? It's one free card, or you can get a reading for $10. Both my Cash App and PayPal are pinned in the chat box or even in the description down below. Hey, Vanessa. One free card only, Vanessa, okay? We're not doing cards. We're doing one card. So it's going to be a random pull. All right, card for Vanessa. We have the Empress. So I feel like you are sitting in this, or going to be sitting in this very abundant, happy, beautiful place. The Empress is a beautiful person, so you might be birthing something, whether it's a human being or just a creation's coming to life. I feel like you're working hard or going to be working hard on something here, but you got the Empress card, okay? She's a very grounded, stable person. You're lying down tonight? Oh, I hope you're doing all right. Hopefully you're not sick or anything. All right, for I am, a random pull for I am. What does I am need to know? I am's message, please and thank you. All right, you got the Hangman. I feel like Spirit's telling you to sit back. You might be undecided about something, but you might need to sit back and this is not like analyzing something, but you might be sure about something or waiting on something, to be patient with that, okay? Especially if something has come to an end. I was drawn to the card. I do pull if I'm drawn, but it's usually one free card. You got the Ten of Swords. You might be unsure if you want to end something or this is somebody else. Whether it's love work, something here. Thank you guys for liking and sharing and subscribing. I appreciate that. You're welcome, I am. I'll have to look. I'm not feeling that. Yeah, I was like that for a while, Vanessa. Partially why I'm not working for Walmart anymore. I hate the stupid point system. You know, I went to put in my good time and they still gave me the points. So I'm like, you know what? What's the point of staying here? This place don't care if I'm lying in a hospital bed dying or something. They'd still give me the points. I love Florida. I am in Texas. I hate it. You hate Texas or Florida? A move can do that too because you're getting used to a brand new atmosphere. A move can definitely, change the way that you feel. Oh, you don't like Texas? My aunt's buried in Texas. My aunt was buried there because she lived there. No. What's no all about? I know, because I know atmospheres can do that to you. I mean, I traveled before and I went from one place to another and the atmosphere changed a little bit and my body couldn't handle it. You just don't. Oh, okay. Okay. We all have our preferences. So you would say Florida is better than I've been to Florida. Hey, Game On Meta, how are you? It's one free card, or you can donate $10 for a reading, or you can do 2 questions for $25. Both Cash App, PayPal are pinned for you, or you can look down in the description box below where I have other details. Yeah. I just don't like the fact that they have certain storms at certain time of the year. Like my grandma used to live there, and I went one time, and all it did was rain in the whole week I spent. All right, Game On, let me I'll wait for that, and then I can give you, more than one card with that. I really should have put the details on the actual the live title, but I wanted to do something different with the title this time. I'll watch out for that, and then when it's received, we can move on with your question. Okay, let me see. Aid Sanchez, thank you so much. Okay, what is your question? My question is, how does my district manager Adrian feel about me? All right, we're using the Light Sears Tarot, so you know. All right, Spirit, give us a message for, I'm going to call you by your name, how does Aid's manager Adrian feel? Ooh. Let's get some more. Oh, I'm not liking some of these cards. I will pull more if I need them, because with that you get more than 4. But anyways, we're starting out with the 4 of Cups. Or not the 4 of Cups, sorry, the 5 of Cups. So I feel like I feel like this is the way the manager is seeing you. Like you're unhappy about something with regards to the job. 5 of Cups is like you drowning in your emotions. So I don't know if you're like not liking this job, or there's something about you that they're seeing like you're upset about something. I have the Hierophant, so maybe they're upset that you're not committing yourself a little bit more. This person is concerned about you not, possibly fully being committed with that Hierophant card, because this is about commitments, being connected, committed to what you do on a daily basis within the work environment. We have the Four of Cups. I feel like they want to give you an offer, but they're this person's afraid that your manager here is is afraid that you're gonna be bored with it and not want it. Your store is closing. Okay, that makes sense to be upset, because now you're gonna have lack scarcity mindset about what I'm doing next unless you have another job lined up. We do have the Moon. I don't know if they've offered you anything yet, but I feel like they want to offer you something. Maybe like another job in another location if they own other stores or something. But I feel like with you, with the Moon, it's going to upset you. Like, you're going to be in your emotions with that Moon card, okay? Let's get some more. They're going to offer you something, but I don't think you're going to want it, or it's going to upset you, or you're waiting on an offer and it's not coming through. Are you hoping that they give you another job somewhere else? Is that what this is? All right, King of Pentacles. Definitely like a prosperity. I feel like you're going to be feeling like this isn't going to bring you up to the status that you would like. I'm hoping that they do, but honestly doubt it. Heartbreak, upset, frustration. I don't think they're going to give you an offer, to be honest. Honestly, if you don't like it now, I would definitely start searching for another job from what I'm feeling and seeing, because this does not look good, and it's going to make you bitter. Look, Queen of Swords. Or it already is making you feel bitter from the looks of it. Yeah, this is a burden on you. I think you're going to need to take a step back. I definitely would take a step back, because you're going to need to make a choice here with the Two of Swords, or the Two of Wands here. You have to plan and decide another direction. I feel like your best bet right now, I wouldn't even stay with them. I mean, stay with them till they close or whatever, and hope that you find a job before this happens, so that you're not financially lacking. I don't know your whole financial status, but I have another job. I'm going back to my second job full time. All right. Well, then that's good. Then you can actually release this, because I feel like they're not going to do anything for you, especially this person, this manager at this other job that you're talking about. So honestly, I would heal through this. Don't let it affect the other job. Focus on the other job. If that has more growth and stability, stick with that. But this other manager, sees like it's upsetting you, or the company has upset you. They could be upset that they set you. She could be upset, or he, whoever this is, male, female, is upset that they have to let you go because they're closing. All right. That's how you get all the answers. And you donate like that, you get a bigger... I'm telling everybody of that. I'm glad you clarified this, because that's what I've been thinking. Like, if they did offer it, probably won't want it. And you know what, Game On? Honestly, I don't think like it would be lucrative from what I was seeing. It's not gonna give you the financial stability that you're looking for. But you're welcome, Game On. Thank you for the donation too. I appreciate that. Honestly, guys, you know what I want to do? I really wanted to be home when I was working at Walmart. It's not a place where I feel like it's lucrative enough for me. And not only that, I'm connected to my spirituality. I want to do this on a full-time basis, even if it does mean that I have to do it on TikTok plus this platform that I already do it on, or duo it, even though it's going to be a little bit more because I'm going to have a lot of people on both platforms waiting for readings. But I think I might start it off as, you know, over here first and then over there after, or whatever way I decide to do it each day. But I want to make this like, this is technically a career for me. I'm more connected to helping people this way than I am getting cut by slicers and burnt by hot cases and things like that. I'd rather do this. This is a little bit safer, even though it does wrap your energy, especially if you spend a full straight 8 hours or more on it. That's why I took breaks before. Hey Sky High, how are you? And welcome. We are doing $10 for readings, or you can do 2 questions for $25. I am pulling 1 card only. They're going to be just, you know, random, whatever you need to know. There's no questions with this anymore. You want to ask the questions, you got to donate $10, okay? Both links are in the chat box or the description below, but I'm going to pull you a random card. It may or may not answer that question, but we'll see. I can't guarantee that. It's whatever Spirit wants you to know. So you're getting the King of Cups. I feel like if you're not dealing with a water sign, this is a water sign card. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody here is coming through to give you an emotional offer. It is about love. So this could be answering that question for you a little bit. I feel like this guy wants to offer you, look, he's got flowers in his hand, so maybe he wants to give you your flowers pretty much. Okay? He wants to give you an emotional love offer. You see the flowers? He's an emotional guy, but he's emotionally, a knight is more mature. At least it's not a page. You're welcome, Sky High. You have to go, Kath. Well, it's okay. Go get the rest. We all need rest to rest our souls for the next day and to be recharged. So you have a wonderful night, and thank you for coming, Kath. I appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you haven't already. I do appreciate it. And anybody who's donated so far, I am greatly appreciative to you. This is how I'm going to start earning my full income. So anything that you help me with is awesome, because it will definitely help me not just pay the bills, but get more spiritual tools for us and things like that. And I think I'm going to make this my full-time work. Doing a lot of personals and lives for you guys. I don't know why it just did that. Like, so just note, you guys, you are definitely helping somebody's small business, because this is actually going to start becoming like my full-time career. I thought about signing up for a random, but the only way I'm going to do that, you guys, is to get a better computer. My computer won't support their platform. I thought about getting a new computer. I was working at Walmart, but I had ended up having bills sneak up on me, so I'm like, I can't. You know, I was going to get me like a little laptop or something, but it didn't work out that way. But I did find out that in like probably by 2 months or in 2 months, I will have my inheritance from my father finally. They have finally got it through the courts and all of that. So what Dad left me, it'll be coming to me soon. I'm not going to come out here bragging and telling y'all how much he left me, but I'm just telling you, I'm grateful to, even though it's a shame that, you know, he passed and went the way that he did, and I still miss him dearly. I'm thankful because it helped me in rough times with what he left behind for me, even though I feel like he was still too young to die in my eyes. 64 is still kind of young. This year he would have been 65 in July. July 7th was his birthday, but then he died July 21st. Tell me that ain't some you know what. Same thing, my grandfather was born in March. He died in March. I owe it to God when I go, like, mine's not a full on August. Born and die in August, really? What a summer. Capricorn Sun, how are you and welcome? We're not taking questions. You can get a random card, though. If you want to do a question, you have to do a $10 donation to Cash App or PayPal. I give you a random card, though. It may or may not answer your question, but I'm doing random polls tonight. So if it comes out, just keep that question in the back of your mind. It may get answered. It may not. It's whatever Spirit wants to say. All right, we have the Six of Wands. This is about public recognition, being seen, and success. This could answer your question that you're thinking about, but I feel like also this could just be you being publicly recognized for something, having a celebration, okay? Wand energy is very confident and very powerful. Okay, so this is something that could be, it has a 6 on it. I could say like 6 days from now. If you're looking at time frame, it's like 6 days. Hopefully that helped you. If you want to look more into it, we can do a donation read on that question, though. It's been an hour already, man. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself and loving what you do. It's definitely going by quick. It always does. Whenever I'm in like a good mood and not and actually feeling well, stuff goes even quicker for me because I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying helping you guys, and I'm not sick or congested right now, which is a good thing. I mean, I was for like the last, almost 3 weeks, but sickness didn't help with my job, though. But it's okay. God was, I see it this way. God was only redirecting me to something right for me. Even if it's me just sticking to the spiritual work that I do to help you guys. Maybe I'm meant to just be an entrepreneur and an influencer and a shaman. Maybe that's all I'm supposed to do in this lifetime, you know? I just want to let some of you know, if you have never heard me say it before and you're brand new, I do offer personal readings, but they usually are $50 or more depending on what month we're in, because I switch up the prices so much. It is cheaper to get 2 free questions, honestly, in my opinion, than to go for a full personal one question read. 2 questions is better because you can ask multiple things. And if you need to reword something or we need to dive into something, I have more power that way. You know, I have more power to connect to spirit even more. And a lot of times too, if you guys have a spirit guide or guardian angel or something following you, sometimes they work with me as well. Sometimes they work through me to give you the message. You know, your person that follows you spiritually. Lately, I've been feeling my grandmother's presence, and I know that she's doing some work behind the scenes because people were trying to destroy my work, to steal my work, you know, talk negatively about me. I know that that's what she's doing. She's doing some work for me behind the scenes that I can't even see. And only time will tell when that will be, when I will see the results of what she's helped me with. I know Dad is too, but I feel Grandma right now. Let's put this down. I know a lot of people are like, well, why don't you try being a life coach? Because you know you're good at counseling people like through tarot and stuff. And I'm like, that's because I've been through. I think like I was Kat. There's somebody who told me that I'm good with this and stuff, and I'm like that. That's through spiritual work though. Like life coaching's a little bit different. I probably could put a little spirituality behind it, but with life coaching, it's just a little bit different. If I could find an at-home program where I could do that, I would definitely do that. But it's different. It's gonna be. I'm gonna work with that a little bit different than I do my spirituality work. And I keep seeing the star card. What's up, Spirit, with the star card? What are you showing me? What do I need to know since I keep seeing the star card? Queen of Wands, that's my energy. Okay, what about Queen of Wands? Hello, BJ, how are you? It is whatever gets pulled. There's no question asked unless you want to do a $10 donation to ask a question. But I can pull you a random card, whatever comes out. But both links to Cash App and PayPal are pinned, and I also have that in the details, as well as other things you might want to know or need to know about what I offer. I do offer personal readings. They do cost more than my 2 questions for $25. Trust me, 2 for $25 is a better deal than $50 or more for 1 reading. In my opinion, it's cheaper if you're looking for something affordable, question-wise. But, all right, BJ, let's pull you a random card and see what Spirit has for you. Ooh, fell right over. You got the Page of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be getting, if you haven't already, a light bulb moment or some information coming to you with the Page of Swords. You might be planning something here or reading up on something. The Page is a learner, but you're going to be getting a light bulb moment through something you might come across. All right, BJ. Something you read up on. It don't have to be particularly in a book. It could be through a text message, paperwork you come across. You're going to get a light bulb moment about something. Sword energy is they're, especially like the Aquarians, they're like more inventive. So maybe you're getting an idea to invent something, or like I said, just information about something. You might be learning now or will be. Game on was saying the store was chopped liver. We have a couple up here that were chopped liver. They actually tore them down right after they closed down a couple of the gas stations here where I live, like the next town over. I saw it today. I'm like, whoa, that looks so weird. You're welcome, BJ. If you ever want to ask a question, I do $10 donations live, or you can come to me for private. Like I said, it's cheaper to do it here though. Unless you want to pay $50 or more for a whole entire read. My mini reads are like $30. Hey DMV healer, welcome back. I'm not doing personal questions here unless you do a $10 or more donation through Cash App or PayPal, but I can pull you a random card, whatever comes out. We're not doing the questions for a few months unless the donations. All right, DMV healer, whatever comes out for DMV healer. All right, you have the Six of Pentacles. There's an equal give and take coming through. A need to work together. This could be like teamwork or something here. In a way that could answer your question, but it's not the full reading that you would need to get that answered. But we're getting that Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take, things being fair. This could be an equal exchange of money or just an equal exchange. Doesn't always have to be about money. Like your abundance can be like anything. I feel like this partially does answer that question, but we would have to do a full read to get a full outlook. But there's an equal give and take about something here. Ooh, I am pulled to one more. You got the Strength card. This is my energy, Leo's energy. So you're going to need to be strong regarding this. It's going to take a lot of wisdom, a lot of strength to pull something together with somebody else. Something could be challenging in this situation. That's pretty much saying you need to use the strength. Hopefully that helped you. You're welcome, DMV healer. I decided to do it this way because my energy is so depleted with all my extra projects that I don't do when I'm not on YouTube, or that I do, I'm sorry. Like the nails that I've been creating. I've developed my TikTok shop that has my candles, my nails that I create, which I have a set on, you guys. I made these all myself. I designed them. Hey Sheena. Nice to see you. I don't have Facebook anymore. I can't get it back. That's why you haven't been seeing me over there. But I am on TikTok a lot. I do create my nails in wax melts and candles over there. I do them live. So if you ever find me, I'm under Lion Queen 83, or you can just look up my name. You'll see it because I'm on there singing. I've got all kinds of stuff up there. I sure can, G. Let's get you a random card. All right, Spirit, what does G need to know? What does G need to know? What we can tell G? You got Queen of Pentacles. So this is you being in your power, whether it's due to finances or work or something here, but this person, you're very, very mature, very beautiful at this time. Just, I don't know, like, not regal, because regal is like lions, but maybe I meant to say regal because it came out. You're sitting on your throne. You're very abundant, very connected to like grounding energy. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles, she's usually like the money maker, the mature one. Very beautiful. All right. If you're not feeling that way, this could be coming in for you. King and Queen of Pentacles are our money makers. They have worked hard for their status and place in life. It does. Stay in that positive mindset. You can get there if you're not there yet. It's coming, though. It is coming. Remember, we always have divine timing, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen like that in a snap of a finger. Divine timing could be like 6 months or more, unfortunately. But we have to, we have to do our part to stay grounded, connected, meditating, anything you need to do to heal and just manifest. Shayna, would you like a random card? We'll pull one for her just in case. I don't know if she's still here, but we'll pull one for Shayna. Shall she be here or come back? She'll have her card. All right, Shayna, a message for Shayna. What do you need Shayna to know, Spirit? Ooh, you got the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting total wish fulfillment. Look at that. You got 9 of Pentacles, Shayna. You got wish fulfillment. You're going to be smug and pleased. If not, you already are. If you're not there, this is coming. But the 9 of Pentacles, you know that is a good card right there. That's about your stability in any type of situation and wish fulfillment. That was a good card for you. I remember like the last one I did for you was kind of like all over the place. Looks like things are going to be getting better for you just by one card. You're welcome. I love that for you because I remember, even though it's been 2 weeks or so since I've been on, or whenever I saw you last, it was like I remember your read still a little bit. It was like it was all over the place or something. I'm like, what is going on? But it might have been, maybe just the season that we were in when I read that for you. But it looks like something positive's coming in. So hold your head up, girl. You got this. You got this. I don't work for Walmart anymore. I didn't like the point system and the way that they treated me in the deli. I put in all the hard work and still, like, I didn't even talk like everybody else. I kept to myself, did my job, and, I still got treated like garbage over there. So I am either on the lookout for another job or I'm just going to make tarot and all my services more full-time. Plus, I'm running my TikTok shop. I run readings over there, like daily readings like I do over here. Well, I don't do dailies over here. Mine are more like weekly and weekends. Hey, Patrick, how are you? I can give you a random card. We are not taking questions unless you donate $10 or do the 2 for $25 reading. I can pull you a random card, though, if you'd like, and it would be anything Spirit has to say to you. That's great to know, Patrick. Would you like a 1 card? Let's see what they get for Patrick. What do you have for Patrick? What does Patrick need to know in the current energy, please? And thank you, Spirit. I'm grateful for your messages. What do you need to know? You got the Knight of Pentacles. Taking slow steps towards your abundance, your prosperity. If not, this is somebody who's going to be coming through. Something's coming through slow. Because the Knight of Pentacles, though, is very slow energy. You're planting seeds towards something, but it's going to take time to grow. I feel like you could be watching something grow. Hopefully this helps. You do have the Star card, so this is about hoping, healing, being seen. You're working on something, though. If you're not now, you will be. And it don't always have to be about money. Maybe you just want fame and fortune. The Star card can be a fame card. The Star is someone who is seen. You're welcome, Patrick. Definitely. Look at you, got an Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be offered something here. It could lead to abundance and prosperity or something committed and long-term, whether it's relationship or work. If it's not about money, you definitely could be meeting like either an air sign or possibly an earth sign with a little bit of air in their chart. And the air sign I'm talking about is Aquarius, because the Star card is associated with Aquarius. Let's see, the Star, and the Star cards, the two biggest ones I know, they're Aquarius energy. Yeah, I feel like when it comes through, you're going to be running towards it, Knight of Swords. Look at this. This Knight of Swords is somebody who will running for it, gunning for it. It'll skyrocket whatever you're heading towards. It could be, or it could be just saying something that has been a long time coming and you're about to skyrocket and run towards it like it's coming. But you're welcome, Patrick. It does. It really does. It sounds like a good future to me. Even if you've been working on something recently and it seems like it's been going slow, you're heading towards it quick. I feel like within this year. With that sword energy being there, Knight of Swords is usually someone who moves fast. So I'm saying like this could be any like days before something changes. If we had my energy, which is one energy, then it's weeks. But you got this. I feel like days from now, you're going to figure out something and be heading towards that. I'm going Comic-Con later this year. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. That does sound like fun. Well, I hope you have fun. Now, I have to go to Connecticut twice this year because the first time I'm graduating. That's something I needed to tell all of you guys that have not been here. I finished up the last class in December. I have a 93 in that class, and they also informed me that that was my last class and that I'm graduating. So as of May, I'm heading out to Connecticut to receive my master's degree that I completed. That's my trip this year. Well, thank you, Patrick. Thank you. Definitely a long time coming. It took me like almost 3 years because I had to retake one course because I felt like I did horribly in one of the classes. So I'm like, you know what? A lion never gives up. We're going to retake the class, even if I have to pay a little bit more than I would have if I just did right by it the first time. So I gave my all into it the second time to make it better. But I did it. I definitely am a Leo. I'm a Leo for sure, but I have a lot more. I resonate more as an air sign because I have Gemini twice and Aquarius twice in my chart. I resonate more with the air side of things than I do my Leo energy. Hence probably why I talk so much, and then again there's times where I'm like nonchalant. Yep, but I'm definitely a Leo. Leo sun. Gemini moon. Rising is Gemini. My Venus is Aquarius. I'm not going to tell you the other placement for Aquarius or for the Aquarius, but you're a big fan of Christy Swanson. That's awesome. If we grow enough here, I get my, financial stability fully. I want to start traveling to all of you guys, like set up little venues where I can come and meet and greet you guys. And if you want anything signed, you can just bring something. I'll sign whatever. Well, scratch that off. I won't sign your butt. I won't sign your feet. Okay. Hey, Serena, how are you? I got a message from you, but they restricted it. Either that or you erased it. So I can't see your message, Serena. We are doing random one-card polls with no questions, or if you want to ask a question, it's $10 or more. And if we get full and you can't wait for your card, you can always donate $10, and I'll give you the one card plus more. How are you, sweetie? Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so yet, then that way I know everybody's here. Well, not just to know that everybody's here, but you know what I mean. But if you want a question answered, it's $10 or more, or you can go for the special 2 for $25. I wrote it wrong. Sorry. That's okay. I'm not judging anybody, but I just didn't know. But like, if you got restricted by the system or you took it off, that's okay. I am doing all right. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you're doing well. Would you like a random card pull? Or are you going to donate for a read? Because things are donation based. Message for Serena, please, and thank you, Spirit. What does Serena need to know in this moment? Ooh, we got 5 of Pentacles. Have you been financially lacking in any areas? Because I feel like this is Spirit saying, with this 5 of Pentacles, this is like financial or abundant restraint, being upset about it. Like lacking, not knowing what to do. So you might need to be by yourself to do something to bring yourself out of this upsetting phase with 6 of Pentacles or 5 of Pentacles. I wish it was a 6. It's better than the 5. I'd rather be in the 6 than the 5. What celebrity would I want to meet at Comic-Con? Let me give that thought. I'll get back to you on that. It's a hard one. I think I would want to meet, I like Poison Ivy, Catwoman, you know, if there's people like that there, I'd like to meet them. Maybe Captain Marvel. I love Captain Marvel. She's my energy pretty much. How I would react in any given war or battle, you know. She acts like a fire sign. She acts, but also, you know, she. I don't know. I don't know how to. I want to put that, but. I don't know. Does anybody ever dress up as like Harley Quinn there? I like her too. I like Harley too. My gamer tag's HQuinn83. Yes, she is. She is. She's a true, like, people can relate to her because a lot of women go through hurt and heartbreak in relationships. You know, they feel like they had that ride or die, but that ride or die ends up walking away from them and stuff. You know, the deck that I'm using is Light Series. One of my many favorite decks. This one. And I love it. I love it so much that look, when I shuffle it, I kind of bent it. This thing I've had for like a few years now. Yes, I agree, Patrick. He was a bad boyfriend to her. How much are my readings? Well, on live, it's $10 for one question, or I have a special 2 questions for $25. And Cash App and PayPal are both pinned in the chat box. Also, the details are also underneath the live too. The name of this deck is the Light Series. Yeah, one on live is $10, or you can get 2 of them for $25. And I tell you what, I would take up that offer. You're welcome, Serena. Hey, they might even get better than you even originally manifested too. Yes, I do. I have the Rider-Waite Tarot. I have Shadowscape. I have so many different decks. I've been doing this since 2012. I've been a reader since 2012. I was born with this, but I wasn't allowed to use it, brother, only because when I was younger, I wouldn't have understood spirituality or even reading these. So I feel like Spirit made me wait until I was much older to tap into this gift that I was given at birth. I would have to find that. I do have it, but I have to find the deck. I have so many of them scattered all over this office. But I also have this one. I have This one, that's not the deck that I'm looking for. Hang on a minute. My original deck, you can tell it's my original, and if I can find the card, I'll show you why it is my original. Like, this is the one I actually learned with. This one. Because when I was reading for people, I bent it and all kinds of stuff, so this one had to be taped. Okay, let's see what if I can find it. If not, then we're going to have to deal with whatever I have. Celtic Tarot. What are you? See if it's on the other desk. If not, I'll have to find it. No, I don't fluff the stories, and I'm not going to lie to you. If I don't, if I don't see something during a paid reading, I'm going to tell somebody. I'm not going to say something just to curb somebody's feelings. If I feel like somebody's being, like the person, if you're asking about a person, if they're being shady, obviously I'm going to tell you that, okay? I have Tattoo Tarot. Where are you? There's something in my right away. That's not it. Right away, Jack. Where'd you go? Yeah, I don't have it out here right now. We're gonna have to use different deck. Because obviously I would have found it by now. I have it. I just gotta do some deep diving for it. Honestly, the cards are pretty much the same most of the decks I have anyways. You want a 3-card spread? Okay, you would have to donate for that, okay? I only do 1 free card. I do. I only do 1 free card up here. If you want a 3-card, you would have to donate. Brad Pitt is, but I don't really know of Henry that well. You can donate whatever you want for 3 cards, but if you want more than like a good thorough reading, then it's $10. But you can do, if you're only doing 3 cards, you can set your own price. I mean, if you do the $10 one, I can give you way, way more than 3. Like, you actually get 8 cards out of that. 8 cards or more, depending on what spirit. He's a good, yeah, I'll have to check him out sometime, Patrick. Hold on 1 second, you guys. If I can see what's going on here on this thing. Why is it not showing me what I need to know? Okay. You're doing it through Cash App? Okay. All right. I will pay attention to it. And then when it comes through, we'll get started. Yep, that's my PayPal. Yep, that's my PayPal. WithinSpirit, it's up here. It's pinned up here on top. WithinSpirit too. I'll put it on the bottom for you so you can get the whole thing, because otherwise it's not going to go to the right place. So you go to this. If you're going to do a PayPal payment. Margaret Robbie's one of my favorite celebrity crushes. I got so many. It's okay. You have PayPal in your cat. No, my Cash App. My Cash App is this. I'll put it on the bottom for you too. But it doesn't have numbers. Just this. That's the Cash App, and then the other one is PayPal. PayPal, I had to have the numbers because somebody took that, and that's actually my tarot name. Like, that was my original YouTube. Okay. Sorry if it's kind of confusing. I put it down here. It makes it easier, too, so people... Well, you can always click at the top or look at the description box down below, too. I ain't gonna lie to you, so don't be afraid. Even if I'll just try my best with this for you, okay? Don't worry, I'm not gonna fluff anything. I'm not a fluffer. I hate that. I wouldn't want a reader to do that to me either. I mean, don't tell me lies. Tell me the freaking truth. Do you got any? Yeah, let me grab them. I like Ashton Kutcher. I like... Let me think. There's so many different ones I've had over the years, and my opinion always changes. I have singer crushes more than I do movie crushes or actors. Let's see. I like Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt. There's so many of them, and you gotta ask me that right now. Okay, well, let me see if I received it. What is this? Hold on 1 second. I might have to log back into. All right, let me give you a good one on this. Okay, thank you. And your name is Hector. All right, so what is your specific question? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. You didn't have to send that much, but I appreciate it. That's pretty close to a full personal one read. I usually charge $50 or more for the other ones, but here I gave you the option to send that. So you can ask me multiple questions or one big question. You want me to surprise you. So I'll ask Spirit what it is that you really need to know the most. If we can get any kind of advice or anything on top of it. All right, Spirit. For Hector, please, we need a general reading. Plus, we would like some advice, if any. What does Hector need to know? All right, we are starting out with the Two of Swords. This is air energy. Two of Swords is not seeing the full picture or what's in front of you. Knight of Wands. And so I don't know if this is like a female or something that you're dealing with, but somebody's not getting the full, the full entire picture of something, whether that's love related or career related here. Someone who is a fire sign. We have Leo energy here as well. Somebody's not able to see what's in front of them or something. King of Pentacles with the Emperor. Maybe there's a person here. If you're not dealing with love, this could just be anybody. But they're not seeing like your growth, your maturity in a situation, because the Emperor is a grown person. that you're very abundant. And this is a situation where there could be a celebration, possibly living together, because the Four of Wands is like a structure card. Celebrations, happiness. That this could be a truly happy situation. What else does Hector need to know? Trust me, you're getting way more cards than this. The World card. So this could be saying like this person is at a distance from you, or there feels like there's a distance here. With the, oh, you got 2-2 here. There's an angel number attached to 2-2, by the way. So with the Two of Pentacles being here, this is about balancing something out or making some sort of a decision. Okay. Ooh, somebody is manifesting some sort of a choice here. Whether it's you or someone here. It could be love or financial related, because we do have financial cards in here too. Let me know if any of this is making sense so far. This could be a woman that you've dealt with, or someone you want to be with, or someone who wants to be with you. I got fire, earth, energy here so far. The Magician, I feel like Aquarius. The Hierophant. This is about commitments, okay? When I was younger, females made me feel I didn't make enough. Now, when I do, I still can't find one. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, I'm into this dynamic, but I want to see what it is that you could do differently, because maybe you need to change like maybe the way you handle specific situations with a potential partner, like a female. Let's see. Is there anything that Hector can do, Spirit, with regards to the relationships dynamic now? Ace of Wands. Something about passion. Ace of Wands is a passionate brand new beginning. So maybe Spirit wants you to be more passionate towards partners. I don't know if you lack passion or if a partner lacked passion. You need to create that sense of passion and excitement within a relationship. The Two of Wands. So I feel like maybe your potential, yeah, this is a fire card too. Two of Wands, you got wand and wand energy here. A fire sign. One of the fire signs. You could meet somebody, or this is just saying, take that fire that's inside of you, okay? Take that fire that's inside of you. You might have to meet people or travel people, because I'm seeing the globe in a car here. Next, prob error. Let's see. We have the Temperance card. That's Sagittarius. We're getting a lot of fire energy. So this is like balancing thoughts and emotions, creating that sense of balance within relationships. You might have grown in this department. I feel like that too is what Spirit is saying. Look, we did get a Libra card. So this is, like I said, balance things out, be fair in relationships. And two of Cups. So you need a partner that is going to be balanced and fair with you, as well as you with them. Yeah, I feel like what Spirit is saying to you, expand your horizons. That's what I'm feeling like. This is an emergence of expand your horizons. Maybe be more open to like different people. Ever seen the show Vikings? I don't watch a lot of like movies or TV. I've seen it sporadically here and there, not the whole entire show though. It sounds like it's interesting. Now you make me want to watch it because I like Vikings and I like pirates and things like that. Yeah, you might need to go within with this Hermit card and really decide what it is that you want. But I feel like you're definitely going to have to get a different perspective on the way that you're approaching women, females in general. That's what Spirit wants you to do because, you know, as we grow, our likes and things, they change. We're not that kid anymore. So obviously we've had to have done some kind of growing here. I said that because I relate to the character, the boneless. I'm gonna look him up real quick. Give me a minute, because I don't know this character that well. Let me look real quick. IBAR. Whoops. I didn't want IB. Ivar the bonus. Let me see a picture. I might recognize a character if I see. So you feel like this person. So you feel like a wrestler? Like he's a wrestler. It says that on here. He's a wrestler known as IVAR, the popular customizable. What? And was a brother of. Okay. Well, it says in here that he's a wrestler, but you know how the internet can be. I will definitely have to sit and watch if there's episodes. He's a crippled Viking. Oh, okay. So are you trying to tell me that you have something you you personally feel ashamed of when it comes to dating, when it comes to something about yourself? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Like you, because you said you feel like him. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Well, it doesn't. Like I said, a lot of times things don't always have to be about romance. But yeah, but with regards to the partnerships, the people that you're choosing, you need a different perspective and need to approach females maybe a little bit differently, like tweak your approach. You know, a lot of times women like that in a man, though. But so, is there anything else you want to ask? Because you did a very, very generous payment with me, and I don't want to just leave you if you're leaving left hanging with questions. Viking is a crippled and was mocked and underestimated. He used his cunning mind to take over. When he realized he wasn't normal and embraced it, that's when greatness happened. Everyone will underestimate me, and I will make them pay for it. Understandable. Just make sure that if some sort of justice like this card happens to you, that you can handle what's dished back to you. Because remember, what you do to others comes back onto you. I understand you want payback, but do it the right way. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you what to do, but make sure you do it the right way. You know, make sure it's justifiable, but don't do it to the point where a record in Dominican 21 divisions. Oh, okay. You'll have to explain more of that to me. I don't know anything about that. I always like, you know, not just reading, but listening to people too. It's interesting. I get to know a lot of people. People have some pretty cool and interesting backgrounds. So you're into voodoo? Haitian voodoo. But on the other side of the island. Okay. No. I'm not spooked by it. I was just trying to figure that out. Sorry, I'm over here reading up on it. Secret spaces. Singing, dancing. Voodoo can be good if you don't use it for the wrong purposes. I mean, everybody believes in, you know, what they believe in. Just be safe with stuff like that. Put these out. But no, that you know, you believe what you believe in. Nobody can tell you that. That's why we have a free country, right? Choose your position. Yes, Patrick. Do you want to hear the spirits I have? Why not? Many, it will help. Maybe. Are they evil spirits, for one thing? The saint of criminals and assassins. He's kind of a jokester. I wonder if I have a little bit of, now that you say that, I kind of am a jokester myself, and sometimes it doesn't come out, like people don't take it as a joke, even though it sounds mean or whatever. But I wonder if I am. I don't know how to put it right now. I'm not going to, you know, bash people, though, for what they truly believe in. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, that, you know, everybody believes what they believe. Can't change that. Are you like, you want, well, when I'm thinking jokester, like Harley Quinn or Joker kind of jokester, they're criminals. You're talking like that kind of stuff, kind of like that or something. That's my first question when I'm thinking Joker, why jokester wise. No, I'm seeing Joker. Okay. Well, I'm mischievous a little bit like that. I wonder if I have, I don't know if I want to say like a voodoo priestess in me or something, but I have a little bit of a side of me that I barely show people. Only because I've tried to heal the karmic side of myself. I'm still working on her. She's not 100% there. Okay. A funeral outfit. What a symbol. That looks like the old movies. I rarely use him. Oh, how do I want to ask you this? I like to ask people things, but I'm also a kind of person who doesn't like to offend somebody's belief. What is the only use for you when someone angers you? We'll put it in that sense. Because I'm trying to keep this strictly a channel where we're not getting karmic on here. Saying karmic terms and things. Are you an open book? Well, to an extent. To an extent. There's certain things about myself that I still don't like to talk about because I'm trying to work through them and heal them. I'm doing a lot of healing work with regards to childhood healing. So there's things about that I won't open up particularly about. Erica, I'm not taking questions unless you do a $10 donation or two for $25, but I can pull you one free card. And right now I'm working with Brother because they did a donation. She's vain and materialistic and always jaded. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel that energy applies to me. Erica, I can pull you one card. Let's pull you one real quick. You have 7 of Wands, Erica. This is you needing to protect your energy. Look at the bubble this person's in. Maybe do some meditation possibly here. 7 of Wands, you know, protect yourself from any kind of arguments, attacks, things like that. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying to do at this time. If you're in an argument with somebody or you're being attacked, you need to protect yourself and your energy. All right, Erica? And yes, criminal is only used for power protection, but I don't use them often, hardly because his cost is high. Okie dokie. Well, at least you're using it for something to, protect yourself. A lot of people use voodoo for the wrong reason. I'm just telling you, a lot of people like to use voodoo for other reasons when they're like vengeful towards somebody for no reason because somebody has more of a status or something, Yeah, I hope you're not that kind of a person. Like, I'm not saying like advantage wise, but like, you don't get offended. I'm trying to practice not. I know you are saying that, but like, there's people out there. I've offended them with words. Okay. I was gonna say that. I'm like, you're not into like black magic, are you? Yeah, that's an okay thing when you're getting revenge for like harm that's been done against you or people you love and care about. That's where it should be used, not for something stupid, Most people aren't even qualified to practice it. Understandable. I think when voodoo first started, it was supposed to be intended towards the good of mankind, but then other people came in and took it like to the head, their heads pretty much. Exactly. Oh wow. Okay. Yes. You're kind of thinking and going where I'm going with this. Um, those are people that were already scorned to begin with. They shouldn't be practicing the voodoo to begin with. You can be in it without the bloodline. Okay. So if you find like someone's threatening you or whatever, you can come out of it and still practice what you practice, but without a certain person's influence. Okay. Okay, dokie. It makes sense. You oughta people ought to really look into things before they practice that. Well, I give you props for doing it the right way and not the wrong way. I'm not liking or associated with people who do it for darker reasons. You know what I mean? I don't judge, but then at the same time, if you're going to do voodoo on me, make sure you're not doing it to harm me or my loved ones. I'm very protective. And as a zodiac sun sign Leo, it's even worse for the person that does it. Trust me. You cross me, that's it. You cross my kids, anybody that I love that I'm close to. No amount of evil in this world will stop me from what I do. And I will get the permission from my spirit guides first. And I know that they're on my side. And you know what's even worse now? Everybody is wrong if they think they can come against me. This man right here will protect me. That's my father. He's in heaven. Okay. Yeah. I'm just telling people right now, beware of the backfire of my ancestors. My father's powerful, so is my grandmother. You're protected pretty much like me. Just we're protected by different I don't want to say things, but like, do I have any gypsy blood? Honestly, I don't know that. I wouldn't know that. My family had that, they wouldn't probably tell me. They tried to keep me from my gifts all these years, and I figured that out. They don't like that I do this, that I read tarot and all that stuff. That's too bad. They ain't stopping me. But I don't know about the gypsy blood thing, and I don't know about how to go finding that out. I do know that I have a gift, and I would probably I do have past life cards. The gypsy card came out for me in my past life reading. So maybe if I was then, maybe I carried it with me now. We have certain gifts that we bring along to our next lifetime. Hello, Anna Kit. How are you and welcome? Nice to see you again. I think I've seen you here before in the past. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful year. I do know a big chunk of them, yes. I meditate, so I've met them through that. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking, Anna Kit. Hopefully your beginning of the year is going wonderful for you. I'm hoping everybody, even if not, that you're hanging in there and trying to stay positive. Drink that water. Journal. It's a wonderful habit. Yours is a gypsy. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so my main one is a starseed. That's my father. He's a starseed, so I'm a starseed. He was also a race car driver here on Earth. My grandmother, she was a beautician. She had her own beauty shop. So that's where I get my beautiness from, liking to do that stuff. As far as reading the cards, I taught myself. I'm self-taught, you know. I tapped into this without my family's approval. You're Palladian? Or she's Palladian. Well, whatever your ancestors are usually gets passed down to you anyways. I know that I'm a starseed and an earth angel. Because my main objective here is to help people evolve and learn and manifest. Plus, I am a certified brand Reiki healer teacher and a certified crystal Reiki healer teacher. And eventually I'm going to be teaching people how to read cards. Without just knowing the terms. I'm an abductee too. Oh boy. How do I know the constellation? That part I don't exactly know the constellation yet. I'm still working with things, you know. I never really thought to look up the constellation. All I know is that I went to a very reputable person before I started with the abilities, and they told me that I'm a starseed. That I have very royal blood too. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that this year, trying to figure out you know, what constellation I am and all of that. I need to find out what Dad is too. And Andromedan is that? It is that. What do you mean by that? When you said royal, it clicked. Oh, okay. Okay. Possibly. I found out that my roots go all the way back to ancient Egypt. I did a past life reading with somebody before, and they told me that I died of what we would consider adultery. I was murdered by my husband, and so was my partner. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look into that and see if that's what it is. That would be so cool to know. That would be cool for me to know. Oh, shoot. Now you make me think about that with the star stuff, because I made a star for my father a month or two after he passed away. So every July 21st, that star will come out. That is the anniversary of the day he passed away. You have a scar of your death wound. Yes, and it's in the form of a birthmark. I'm not going to say where it is, but I do have a scar. It's kind of a scar. But I was told that birthmarks are, they could be dagger wounds or something else. It's up very close to my heart almost. I'm just going to put it, and if nobody wants to hear it, just close your ears. It's right above my boob. Like on top of the girth of it. And it's big. It's a big mark. You know, that's funny too. Somebody told me that's how I'd know if you were cheating or not, because all I have to do is ask the other person where your birthmark is. I'm like, gee, thanks. Thanks a lot. Now I feel worse for the people who got one on their butt cheek. No, mine is more. Let me kind of draw it the best that I can. Let me draw what it looks like. Let me get a pencil. Okay, so it's like around here, but it goes up into up here and down here a little bit. It's almost like that. It's not like a water. It looks like a water drop, but it's not. I don't know what kind of a blade that would have been. We got stuff in common. And as far as aliens go, Patrick, yes. I believe that there are unidentified flying objects out there. It does look like a heart to you, yeah, but it doesn't go like, like this. It's more at a point. To me, it looked like either a water drop or a tear or something like, I don't know what kind of blade or whatever that was. I want to know what kind, if that's from Egypt or not. I feel like it is. Or one of my past lives where I was actually killed, because I've been killed more than once. I must have been a really bad woman. It could be an arrow. Yeah, I never thought about that. Did they have arrows in Egypt, though? Yeah, I think they might have. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm going to look something up for me. Now you got me so stinking curious. Oh my god. Hold on. I got to show you something. Ooh, go back. No, go back. Look at this. This is Egyptian arrows. That almost looks like what I have on my chest. Almost. And I'll show you what I looked up. It was definitely from Egypt. That's for sure. Look at this. Egyptian arrows. I saw in my head. Okay. Yeah. They had different they definitely did have different types, but it looks like something like that almost. Metric, yes, I do believe in aliens. I believe that there are stuff out there that we can't explain. I can see too. Okay. I believe that might have been from that incident involuntarily. Curse and a gift. Tell me about it. All right, I'm going to take a break just for a minute because I want to give everybody a healing mantra. If you resonate, that's great. Say this mantra if it does resonate with you, because I'm into healing and I want everybody else to be fully healed up for this year. So if it resonates, ooh, we have healing heartbreak. This is perfect for this channel because a lot of you come through with heartbreak. My heart will love again. So if you've been heartbroken, I will love again. I will love again. Let's pull one more. Ooh, dispelling sadness. Very fitting. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. So you might need to rest. Don't let the heartbreak keep you up, you know? Yeah. Heal your heartbreak and get rest so you can dispel some of the sadness. When you don't let yourself sleep, that can make your heart tense. Do you have a singing bowl? Actually, I have two small little singing bowls. I would like to get bigger ones. I want the actual real crystal glass bowls, but they're so expensive though. I do. Let me grab it and I will show you both my bowls. Okay, so I have this one. It did have a cushion, but I cannot find it. So this is my first one that I ever got. And then I also have this little one here that I just got last year. But I do want to get the glass ones. I knew it. Copper color. You can see my stuff. What else do I have in my space? Let me see how much you know. You don't look at the obvious stuff. What else do I have? Oh, excuse me. Feathers? Nope. I don't have any feathers. You're good with the knowing the copper of my singing bowls, but no, I don't have. Wait a minute. Do I? Let me see. No, I don't have a feather in this room. It's okay. We don't always. I don't know if I have anything that resents a feather in here. You know what? Honestly, if you're seeing feathers, it could be the stickers on my wall over by my Reiki table. There is a feather in here. Nope. It's on the wall. It's on the wall. I forgot about the stickers that I had on the wall. You're right. I do have feathers in here, just not the actual physical feathers. It's a sticker that I put up there for, sessions and things. I wish I could show it to you. It's really cool. Not on my clothes, but you were right about the feather thing. I didn't realize the feathers on my wall. Do you have books? Oh yeah, plenty of them. Anywhere from crystal books, journals, a tarot book, a Reiki healing notebook. Yo, I got all kinds of books. Nope. No, I don't have that. I do have something that has to do with like Judaism and stuff. I do have a not a Buddhist, but like the lady version of it. It's inside one of the. It could be on a tarot card. It could be on a tarot card. It might be in the tarot cards that I have. I have so many of them. It might be on one of my decks. Honestly, yes, it's in one of my tarot cards. Now that I think of it, it's in my tarot cards. Haha, you made me think for a minute, but yes, it's in one of my tarot cards. There's a deck that I have that has that in it. I forgot which one though. I have so many. Probably one of my newer versions of the decks that I bought. Yep, I have a lot of those. You're right about that. Oh, it's obvious too because I have them down here too. These are smaller versions of things that I have. There's this. That's for my heart healing. Cody bought that for me after I lost Dad. I have so many of them. You're correct on that. You're good at this. You're not even here, but you're guessing them. All right, let's see if you can figure out something. I have shelves over by the door to my office space. What shape are they? Let's see if you can figure out the shape of my shelves. The shape of my shelves over by the office door. What shape are they? Can you guess that? I'll guess or see what it is. If you can't, it's okay. You've done good so far. You don't have to memorize everything. I have a lot in this space. It's okay. Take your time. I know it takes me some time too when I want to connect. Oh, goodness gracious. Nope. Here, I'll give you choices. I'll give you choices. All right, we have choices that you haven't chosen yet. Let's see if you can connect this way. All right, from these, choose 1, 2, or 3. See if you can connect to the choices that I have. I wasn't live, was I, right? I was asking you, what is the shape of my shelf over by the door to my office? Out of these choices. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Have you ever heard of... Nope, I haven't heard of Landman. I told you I don't watch much TV. This one? You are correct. They're all box shaped. There's 3 of them, but they're all different sizes, and they have my crystals and stuff on them. It is the second one, correct. Yeah, you're good. I told you. You're good, you're good, you're good. Oh, man. Sometime I'm going to try doing a live from my phone. Then that way I can move the phone around and show you guys things that I do have when we're talking about this stuff. Space is pretty big for what I got. Do I have Instagram? Yes, I do. And I also have TikTok. I also have LinkedIn. What other things do I use? Can't use Facebook anymore, guys. Unfortunately, Facebook is out of the question. Plus, I really, when I had it this last year, I really was on it that much. Maybe just to like look for jobs or things that I wanted to purchase. Let me see. Insta. Oh, you know what? I can't. I don't have Instagram anymore. I'm not worried about it. I'm not using Instagram anymore. You can find me on TikTok at LionQueen83 if you want, though. Nope, can't use Facebook either. My stuff's been hacked, and unfortunately, they're refusing to give me my accounts back. I honestly don't care about Facebook anyways. I'm more of a LinkedIn, TikTok type of girl. Maybe I'll try to create another Instagram, but I don't know if I want to or not. I don't have TikTok. I can give you my number if you want to text me. No, there's going to be a problem with that because my husband's going to think I'm cheating on him because I do have a husband, and that would not be a good idea. I would, but I have to do something with that first. It's only fair so he doesn't stress me out and argue with me even when I try to explain nothing's happening. Just, then pretty much keep in touch with me on here. LinkedIn's more of like a job hunting type of thing for me. That and Indeed. If I had Facebook, man, I could have had a job, like another outside the house job already, because I easily found jobs that way too. Now I'm just using other sources. In a way, it's kind of cool because Facebook, people are always trying to get in on my business and spreading things all over the place. I'm just not into it. If I need a job or something, yeah, I can have my husband look on there too. See, I think Facebook eventually is going to be like done with because it's becoming obsolete. People are using other apps. A lot of more people are starting to go on like TikTok a lot more. So I think Facebook eventually, we might lose Facebook. You never know. Let's see if I can predict what's going to happen with Facebook, you guys. Let's see. Will Facebook ever be obsolete? At least obsolete first. Let's look into it. Yo, they might come to a crossroads. I just seen the Two of Wands in here and the Two of Pentacles. Prison Planet. It's run my lizard Draco, so doubt it. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like they're gonna have make some sort of choice to change it up, even if they don't do away with it. You don't get enough sleep. Yeah, I was going through that for a while too. I had MySpace, Patrick. Yep, I had that. When I wasn't Stephanie Hodge, I had a different married last name when I had MySpace. No, he's not. Nope, he's Caucasian. All right, is it still doing it? I just logged back on. Is it still doing it? It might be. Maybe the aliens are messing with it. All right. Awesome. That's what we want. I want to make sure I can give you guys a good experience. I think that's like the first time it's happened since I've been on. That's cool. Um, no, not my top pick, not Lenny. If you're saying if I ever would, yes, but he's not my top pick. I know, that would have been cute if he typed it in. Yep, I have Irish blood. I'm mostly Irish, but I have other, like, I have French and German and all that too. Brad Pitt's cool, but not top pick. You have French blood too? And you have German ancestry, okay. The only thing I don't like that I have German history in me or ancestry because some of my ancestors were part of the Holocaust with Auschwitz and stuff. Because I have, in this lifetime, I had resorted to the Jewish religion. And you know what they did to the Jewish people, right? I go against the grain with that one. Your ancestors colonized your native land, huh? I mean, I've been on here almost 3 hours and we've done a lot of talking since. What now, Patrick? Hi, Manisha. How are you? Okay. That's always okay to be different, right? I'm doing all right, Manisha. How are you? I'm doing one free random card, no question. But if you want to ask a question, it's $10 or more through Cash App or PayPal, or I have the special 2 questions for $25. No, brother. It's not that. I'm just, talking to the other people that are coming on here too. No, I just looked up. I'm like, whoa, it's been almost 3 hours. I'm gonna have to eventually with what time it is here. I gotta get rest and stuff too. Usually we're pretty booked up with people in here. It might just be the time of day that I'm on. Yeah, you can get your one card pull, brother. Now, Manisha, if you want a card, I can give you a card. Um, do you play video games? I haven't in a while. I do have a game system, but it's sitting there most of the time right now. It's being used with my cat. I put these bird-like things on, and she watches the birds on my TV. I'll bring up YouTube and put the birds on there. She'll watch them. Should I see Corey? I can pull you a card and see. Come on, cards. I might have to switch the deck. When I start seeing them do what they're doing, that's got to be changed. Yeah, we're switching the deck. Hang on a minute. Four of Cups, but if you're thinking about giving some sort of an offer, she might be bored with it or not like it or something. She's not seeing this cup up here, so she might be focused on herself. You can contact this person. Just do it with caution because she might not even see this coming. All right, that was for you, brother. For Manisha, let's pull Manisha a card. Are you here, sweetie? As planned or cancel. That one's up in the air. That's why I said it's up to you because we got the Four of Cups. She might not want to honestly, I would cancel it with what I'm feeling. Because she might be not satisfied, especially if you're planning on offering her something that you think would make her happy. Okay. Well, with her side, she got Nine of Pentacles. This is wish fulfillment for her. If you're hesitant, I would wait. I would cancel for now and wait till you feel more pushed in that direction, like when you're ready to. But she got Nine of Pentacles. She wants it, yeah. All right, now I'm going to pull Manisha a card. All right, Manisha, you got the Six of Cups. This is about the past, having nostalgia, happy memories from childhood. You could be thinking about childhood, or someone is like a past relationship or a childhood love. Somebody's thinking about you. Alrighty, so that's what I got for you, Manisha, because it related to money. Okay. right, but I will see you probably hopefully on the next live. If not, check out all the other uploads that I have. I have monthly reads up there for this month, and they're all under your zodiac element. You did subscribe. Thank you so much, brother, and thank you so much for the generous donation. I appreciate you giving me a shot to help you through your question and what you needed to do. It's Jamie Doran. He plays as Christian Grey. That's who it would be, Patrick. His character, not so much the actual real person, but the character. Because he's dominant. Guess your element sign. Ooh, you gotta put me on the spot like this. Are you, you're either, I'm guessing you're either an air or a fire sign. And my anywhere is close. What, 50 Shades of Grey? Oh, you're an earth sign, so... I guess I can't always guess 100%. Now, which one of the air signs? I'm guessing either Capricorn or Virgo. Like I said, I can't always be 100%, but I'm guessing either Capricorn or Virgo. I thought so. Okay. Patrick is a water sign now. You're Scorpio. My mom and my brother and my son are Scorpios. Y'all know me. I'm a fire sign. But I resonate more to the air sign in me because I have a lot of placements with that. So that's why I feel like when I get readings, I need to go under the air sign placements. Especially like Gemini. Pragmatic, logical, and responsible. I could tell you more about a Capricorn too. Actually, all three of the elements because I dated like 3 of them. I'm just a little spicy. Yeah, I know. I know what your sign is like. Especially when someone pisses you off. What month are you Capricorn wise? Are you more towards like the Christmas holiday season or the beginning of January? I'm a later version of a Leo. I'm an August Leo. Don't underestimate the human's heart. Exactly. Patrick, some negative traits of Scorpio men are jealous and possessive, but I'm neither of those. Because you're probably resonating with the other elements in your natal chart and stuff. You were born on the 26th. Cool. I had a friend whose birthday's right on Christmas, day before yours. See, I'm an August Leo, which makes me the second version. I'm not a July Leo. And I'm more dangerous when I'm mad because I'm an August Leo. I'm worse than a July Leo. Yeah, I got skipped on gifts. Oh man. You know what's even worse? My daughter's birthday is the 29th of January. She's an Aquarius. She gets to go from having like Christmas right into having her birthday and more gifts. I'm like, wow, it must be nice. I gotta wait 8 months into a year. Who are you guessing? Do you have a favorite tarot card? Huh. Huh. I have more than one favorite. I can't choose. I like the Star card, the Sun card, and the Lovers. And the High Priestess, because she's, she has the higher knowledge and the secrets. Yep, Strength card is what sign? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I know the answer to it, but tell me. It's not my most favorite card. I just told you the 3 most favorites. All right. So out of the Star card, the Sun card, or the Lovers card, which one's my most favorite? I'm a Leo, but what card's my favorite? What tarot card do you think is my favorite out of them all? I am a Leo, you're right, and strength is connected to Leo. But out of the cards that I like the most, I like the Lovers, the Sun card, and the Star card. Which one of those is my most favorite? Yes, the Star card. And I think that I resonate with that because I have Aquarius in my chart. Star, Venus and Aquarius. So yeah, I'm the nonchalant lover. We'll put it that way. Sometimes leave me the heck alone kind of lover. Oh my goodness. I like the way that I put it, but it's even though it's wrong because then it hurts people when I want my space, but of course Leo's like that too. They say we like the spotlight, but that's not always true. This Leo here would rather be like sit alone than sit with snakes. I would rather sit here and do the things that I enjoy than deal with a bunch of fake people. And it's even worse because I can read a room when I walk in. I can read the room. I can tell who likes me, who hates me, who has secrets, who's cheating on me, blah, 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 blah. Just like the Devil card with the 2 chained lovers. Yo, you know what? The Devil card is yours. You're a Capricorn. That's the addictive card. That's the obsessiveness kind of card. That kind of card with the chain lovers is like somebody who has an unhealthy attachment to somebody. What is the other term for it that I use? You are motherly. That's what I got from the star. Yeah, but there's more to the star than that. There's more to the star than that. The star card also stands for being seen, healing. I do have a healing nature about me. Well, if you know tarot, then you know the meanings to like every single one of those cards. You should if you read tarot. Even though you shouldn't always read somebody based on a meaning. You need to use your intuition and your connecting and really just pay attention to the card, because sometimes you can see something that may not be in the meaning of the card, but there's something in here you may never seen before that connects to someone's reading. So you got to learn to connect to it. Well, the people who don't know what they're doing need to hear that. But I'm guessing you know. I tell you my style of reading. I don't go off by, yeah, you don't want to do that. It's good to know what the cards mean, but don't use it as a crutch. Because every creator of a deck has a different way of depicting, like this 10 of Wands is depicted different in all my other decks. They have different artwork and things in these. But the best way for somebody learning at first is to learn, split the deck in half and do major arcana and minor arcana like I did, and work your way down through them. Once you're comfortable with the major arcana, then we move to the thicker part of tarot, which is all the suits. And what I mean by that is cups, wands, swords, and pentacle energies. Break them down to make it easier for yourself. Yep. The royal suits mean a person sometimes, not only the definition depends. Yep. So if you get a knight, that's a person. If you get a king, that's a person. If you get a page, that can also be a person, but it's also learning some specific sort of task. Whatever card comes out. Yeah, it depends. It really depends on what sequence those cards are in. And then you draw off the person's situation. Something like that. Reset, reshuffle, or cleanse your deck. Like, get some sage and really cleanse your deck. I have to do that with these cards every time before I come on here and stuff, and afterwards, so that I can cleanse any bad energies that might be in these cards that are, stalling the shuffling and things like that. And sometimes I have to waken up the deck I don't use, so they actually don't sit there in stagnant energy, and then they don't work for me. They work when you do the spiritual work. Why not? I'm always open to learning something and tips. Sure, why not? You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. You can tell me if you want to. Tie your cards in a red ribbon. Okay, why should I put them in a red ribbon? Is that to ground the cards? You're a Scorpio? Wow. This is what, second one I've seen tonight on here? Hello, AM Gemini 7. How are you? I'm pulling random cards, no questions, but if you want to ask a question, you can donate $10 for that. If you want just a random card, I can do that though. Oh, okay, brother. Thank you for the tip on that. I'll have to get some red ribbon. AM Gemini, I'm doing well, thank you. I just got through 2.5 weeks or so of being sick. You want a message? Wait, from May. Oh, I don't do it as a question. I just do randoms. If you want to ask about a specific person, situation, it's a $10 donation or more. You want a red Dodge Viper. I almost had a what do they call it? A Dodge Dart, but we didn't get it. It was like brand new, something like that. It was like a couple years ago or so. All right, AM Gemini. No, I haven't used that deck, brothers. Anything that comes out for AM Gemini. Oh, you got the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. This is about balancing your thoughts, your emotions. I feel like you're needing that at this time, or things are starting to become balanced. Or there's a sense of balance in your life, okay? Hey, Jasmine. Yes, you can get a card. All right, messages for Jasmine, please, and thank you, Spirit. You have the Three of Pentacles. You could be signing some sort of work contract. This could also be talking about the possibility of long-term in marriage with somebody. Put it where it fits. You have the Three of Pentacles. You're signing some sort of contract. There's a third party, like an official person here. Alrighty, Jasmine. And you're welcome, AM Gemini. Questions, like specific questions are donation based only right now. You think it's bad news? Use your intuition on that. With one card, I can't exactly tell you what that is, but if you want to do a $10 donation to Cash App or PayPal, I can look at what that Three of Pentacles means for you. Because I keep getting it. Contracts don't always have to be bad. It just depends on, what's going on in your life. Depending on what I wanted to know. I won't choose a deck unless I feel like I'm truly connected and it's calling for me. It takes me a while to choose one. Oh my gosh, you are so nice, brother. That good is gonna come back on you if you're helping her. That good will always return. If you'd like. Yep, just be nice to him and grateful. That's all I ask. If someone's going to help you, always be grateful. Make sure you like the video too, please, and thank you, and share this out. I would greatly appreciate that. Brother's being super nice to people today. I like him. He's always welcome back here. I'll even give him a couple free cards too. That's all I ask, is everybody's grateful for everything anybody does for them. That's what I want on this channel. We're a family here, guys. So thank you guys for having each other's backs. All right. Thank you, Hector, for helping her. So, honey, you can ask a question, and I'll just pull as much as Spirit will allow me to with this. Thank you again, Hector. I received it. That was so kind of you to do that for her. I am single now, and what's coming towards me in love? Okay, let's look. What is coming towards Jasmine in love? What is coming towards Jasmine in love? From both of us, you're welcome. You have 2 of Cups. Could be a water sign. But let's keep going first. Ooh, 5 of Wands. There might be some sort of struggle here. We do have the Lovers card coming out. Definitely Gemini. You got fire, water, and air energy so far. So we don't have a pentacle yet. But I feel like struggles with regards to this can be your like divine person, but there's somebody here. It's like a tug of war between the 2 of you. We have the Magician. Either you or someone is manifesting this, though. This is somebody, it's probably not going to be like the easiest relationship, but I see one coming. I do see one coming. Okay, Magician energy is Aquarius energy. You got Gemini energy, you got fire energy, and water energy here. So we definitely have 2 air signs here, a fire and a water so far. Just being playful. And Queen of Wands could be a fire sign. Definitely a fire. We're getting a masculine who could be in a feminine energy. Okay. This is definitely somebody who could be like very passionate, but argumentative too. So be careful with this person. And if it is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, be careful. They are very emotional people too. Getting Sun, Leo energy. Could be a Leo male. It's pointing towards a Leo big time. Yeah, be careful with that energy. It can be somebody who's like me, just in male form, with a feminine twerk to them. I hope it's new love. I will see. I will look real quick because he did donate for you. You have a right to know this. So probably bipolar. Hey. I have a little bit of bipolar in me, but I got that under control. All right, is this a new person for Jasmine? All right, we have the Star card, Aquarius energy. So you got Aquarius and Leo twice in here. Could be one of them signs, or they could have both these aspects in their chart. 3 of Cups, and ooh, it's someone who you may or may not know this person. They could be watching you. I got it in this order. It could be a new person if you don't know who they are, or you know this person. It's a new person, but they're obsessed with you because that Devil energy is obsessive energy. They're obsessed with celebrations, or they have a lot of 3 of Cups could be third party, so be careful with that. But I don't feel like it's that. They're obsessed with you. Aquarius or Leo, they both are obsessive people in their own right. Yet 9 of Cups. This is somebody thinking of long, like, wish fulfillment here. You're gonna get total wish fulfillment and emotional brand new beginning. I feel like it is a new person. They could be in the chat. Who knows? I love his comments. I love your comments, dude. You never know, but it is a new person. It is. I'm feeling heavy fire energy or heavy air energy, or that this person has both in their chart. Yes, you too, Jasmine. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't, and make sure you share it out, please. And if you want to be a part of the drawing, even though he donated for you, that's fine. But if you still want to be a part of it, you're more than welcome. Just go to the community section. I'm giving away one of my nail sets this month that I make from my nail business. I also, I have a candle business too, so I'm giving away some of my free product. Some of my product for free, I should say. It's not free product in my TikTok shop, but you're from Germany? Whoa. Okay. And also check out all my other videos that I post too. I have monthly readings there. I also I will be getting them up again soon. I will be doing weekend and the week of reads. I put them on my video shorts. But I also have full on monthly readings under your um Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. They're all from like fire. They go by fire, water, earth, and air. So just check them out if you'd like to. Dark humor, lol. Nothing wrong with a little bit of dark humor. Humor is good. It's good for your soul. Gotta laugh. Can't always frown. You like talking? We like talking to you too here. But I'm gonna start making a schedule to come on here. I think I want to make this my full-time career. I just want to be on here as much as I can. Well, I don't know if I can make it like a full-time career. I can make it a part-time for now. And as we grow, I'll go more full-time with it. Patrick want a reading, buddy. He's been here for a while. Yo, dude, if you have a question, take it on. He's being very, very sweet to people tonight. Yeah, with that, you can ask any kind of question. I just don't do legal health or pregnancy stuff. Keep that in mind. That is for the pros. Brother, I hope this isn't like financially breaking you. You are so kind though. Thank you for helping these guys out. It definitely keeps everybody interested in coming back and seeing that there's good in other people, you know. To shower me with compliments. All right, brother did another one. Okay. All right. Thank you, Hector, for helping Patrick out. So, Patrick, ask your question. I did receive his payment for your read. He is so sweet. Yeah, Capricorn energy can be sweet. Just don't cross one. Okay. Will I ever get my dream car someday like a red badge Viper? Okay, let's see. I love that question. Let's look. Spirit, will Patrick ever get his red Dodge Viper? Can we tell him, please? All right, let's see. Strength card came out. Ooh, 5 of Swords. I'm not liking the energy already. Honestly, okay, why is that here? Why is that 4 of Swords here before I even tell Patrick anything? Why will this ever change? Spirit is telling you to let go. Let go of holding on to wanting this car so much. Because when you hold on, you're blocking that blessing. Right here, Strength and 5 of Swords is don't do anything shady or sneaky, okay, either. Take your mind off from the success of getting one. You're blocking it. How or when can Hector get this? All right, so the new part of the question is Ace of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. You need to put work in to get this if you don't have the money for it. This could be revolving around money, or it's going to be a long time before this even happens. So you really need to take your mind off of getting it anytime soon. is what I'm seeing. Yeah. It could come through some sort of inheritance or something, or hard work even. Every time. Chile all donates. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just for yourself. If you want to do it for other people, that's pretty good. That's good karma for you this year. You know, if you're doing that for other people, that's awesome. Some of these guys can't afford it, so you're like an angel in disguise for these people. And of course the channel. If you want, I could even make you like a moderator so we can kick off the people that go against our community guideline. Okay, so yeah, with you, Patrick, you're welcome. You are so welcome. You bought yours from Shein. I believe I got mine either off Amazon or TikTok. Amazon or TikTok. I do, brother, have other people that do have paid for readings before. It's just, it's hard for some of these guys probably because, you know, we just got past the holidays and people have bills to pay and things like that. So it's hard for some people. So, but I thank you so much for helping everybody, Hector. Frank White from King of New York. Awesome. I spend more money on things I shouldn't, so trying to balance it out. Ah, resetting your karma. I see. Okay. Okay. You're giving back to mankind. That's awesome. I'm doing it through, you know, my gift, and you're doing it through yours. Definitely. Let me see if I can add you onto that now. I mean, you don't have to start it now, but if you are on and you want to, you know, you feel like booting people off that don't belong, we can do that here. Add as moderator. Can manage block words change? Yes. I'll put you as my managing monitor. I trust you because you're a Capricorn. You're responsible. Okay. Okay. I won't judge you for your belief. I believe in something like what good will come back to you, but when you're not good, it's not good for you. Patrick, hell yeah, I would. I would definitely do that. I'm gonna look up something why I feel so attracted to him. I believe if you F around, as I say, F around and find out, someone's going to cash the check your mouth is writing. Exactly. 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 I agree. Alrighty. Put your money where your mouth is, or your mouth where your money is. Okay. So, something about Christian Grey, real quick. Hang on. Then I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Oh my God, Christian Grey is a Capricorn. Are you serious? The character is a Capricorn. No wonder why. Dominating spirit much? Yeah, he is a Capricorn, just like brother. And then the other one that I like, Ashton Kutcher, he's an Aquarius. Also, the singer, Nick Carter, he's an Aquarius. I know certain things about certain stars. And karma can be diverted through chemical means, but it's a complicated process, not for the uninitiated, but we are initiated. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, but if you F around and find out, you're gonna definitely find out. Hold on a minute, you guys. Oh, hang on a minute, you guys. And setback, exactly. Shay, I'm not doing question-based questions, okay? If you want a question answered, it's $10 or more for a donation. Otherwise, I can pull you just a random what you need to know. No, not Ashton Pitcher. It's Ashton Kutcher. It starts with a K, not Pitcher. Kutcher. One. Yeah, Kutcher. Tell me what I said about karma. What you said? Yeah, I said F around, find out. Karma definitely coming back to you. There's a lot of people. The other part. Hang on a second. Shay, okay, I'm gonna pull you one card. Alright, so Shay got the Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo's energy. There could be some form of stability coming through for you, whether it's through inheritance or a job. Also representing long-term stability, a happy family, okay, and also slow and steady wins the race. All right, so that's what I got for your card, Shay. And that's not a bad card either. Slow, sometimes, a lot of times the slow stuff is better because it lasts. Trust me, I'd rather go slow than fast and then it screw everything up. Sometimes the best amount of money is the stuff that comes in slowly within time. I keep getting taken. Why do you keep getting taken off the live? Yeah, I just agreed with that one, brother, the one that you're talking about. I just agreed with it. Some people probably will bounce, brother, because of the time, and that's okay. It's okay to be sporadic. Repost that one so I don't gotta scroll back up to see it, please. And then I'll, if I can think of something concrete that I can say to it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Feel free to check out any other videos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. And you're more than welcome to come back here anytime that I'm live as well. Okay. I do have monthly readings that I post. I try to get them up by the 1st, but that's not always possible, but I try. Have I ever been to Jamaica? No, but I would love to go there. There's places I want to see. There's a lot of places. Have you ever read the... No, I haven't. Brother, no, I haven't. Like I tell everybody, I'm like, I gotta get back into sync with certain things. Right now, I've been focusing on childhood healing because there's a lot of that that's been blocking, you know, certain blessings that I know that are supposed to be coming this year. And without me healing it, it's going to continue to stay blocked. So I've been more focused on that part. Like, I'll show you. These are my journal entries that I write every other day. And I've written a lot since the 1st. There are 1, 2, 8 journal entries. I have to write actually later today, I believe. Let's see what this last one was. Yeah, I'm due because it's the 18th, so I have to write today after I get some Z's, and I have to do 2 of my meditations when we get off of here. No, I don't, brother. Do you read the thriller books? I used to. Right now I'm more focused on like self-growth and spiritual journey healing and stuff. What I'm drawn to right now. I'll show you what I read on a daily. The Game Boy, over 19. Oh, come on, give me my book. So this is what I read. Stuff like this. This is part of my healing journey, reading. And what I do is I'll highlight things that are important, because what I plan on doing with this book after I read it is giving it to somebody else so they can go with it. And there you know, Bible verses and things in here. So it's called Live in Grace, Walk in Love, a 365-day journey by Bob Goff. It's the New York Times best-selling book. Here, that's what it's called. Chakra book. You mean chakra book? Yeah, I have that, but I don't need to read the chakra book anymore because I know all of the chakras. I know about meditation, and I prefer doing my meditation guided, and that way I can keep focused on you know, my mind focused instead of wandering, because I have a really bad mind that doesn't know when to be quiet, so I have to use the guided stuff. Whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20, or even like a half-hour meditation. And to top it all off too, I do go to a regular therapist too. We talk about you know, issues. Oh yes, I know all of these chakras. I know how to protect thy energy field. I love, and I use it in my Reiki practice. Reiki. Yes, you can get a card email. Yes, unless you need to ask a specific question. Specific questions are $10 or more, or even my special 2 for $25. But we will pull you 1 free card and get you a message. Let's see what you get. Oh, you got the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment coming through. You might have a choice with regards to your wish fulfillment. It's something here in these cups that are going to emotionally fulfill you. You're going to feel fulfilled. Look at all the fruits in it. So maybe you're getting the fruits of your labor, fulfilled. Okay. But you're going to have a choice, something to make you happy. Picture a ball or cube or ice in the middle of your forehead and all your thoughts inside it. Then shatter it and you will be thoughtless and clear. That's a new one, but I do it with the chakras, That's a new one. I know that's a good card, right, E-Man? Yay! If you haven't gotten it, it's coming. Your wish fulfillment. You're going to be emotionally happy. I know that. It sure is. It's good for your emotions. I also know one with stairs. You're welcome, E-Man. Yes, claim that good energy. And when people that I give bad energy to, I'm sorry, you have to cleanse it if you don't want it. Also, if you're just hopping on, if you go back a little ways into the video, I did do some healing mantras. So if you want to see those, you can always click. That's why I like the click back or replay button, I call it. And you can view this whole entire live, even if you wanted to, just to see what I do. Picture walking down 21 stairs and feel yourself going down. There'll be a door varied on how it looks. Open it and enter it, and that's your secret space. So I would end up choosing the golden arched door that's so super pretty that it's eye-catching. That's a Leo's thing right there. With the Akashic records. Yes, I love them Akashic records. But knowing me, I'll choose the golden door. No lying for you. The golden gold door is an arched door. Another door I'd probably go through is the golden white light. I get to thinking about like when we pass away and everything, now that we're talking about this. Well, not this specifically, but I'm bringing it up. A Lannister. Probably. Knowing me, the whole the lion gold and I don't know, just the royal look about things. No, watch me regret that. Watch me regret that because royal people get the that star card. You're always seen, everybody knows your business. I can't help it. I'm bougie a little bit. Yeah. You want to become a more handsomest dude. Me, I think I would, if I would be in like the Hunger Games, I'd be Katniss. I'm definitely Katniss. I'm a survivor. I'm a hunter. I'm, you know. I love jewelry. I love doing my hair. I love doing nails. I love doing makeup. Yeah, I'm bougie. A bougie Leonine. Hang on a minute. Katniss ever. Oh my goodness! I have to show you who Katniss is. They call her Katniss. Hold on a minute. I'll show you Katniss. That's Katniss, the main character. The girl from the Hunger Games. The movie The Hunger Games. I am Katniss. Just take out the brunette. I'm a blonde. That person with blonde hair and blue eyes. Well, I brought that in too because we're talking about movies that have to do with, like, you know, survival and all that shit. So I'm like, oh yeah, and then you reminded me of that other movie, and yeah. I could be a mixture because I'm talkative, but then I'm quiet. I'm kind of a people person, but then I'm not. That conflicts because I got Gemini in me twice, which means I got the twins, which means I could be one thing one day and something else the next. Okay, that's probably. But I probably won't be on here much longer. You're butchering it. I don't know. It's okay though, you know. It's late here, so I've got to get off here in a few minutes because I got to get my rest and get up tomorrow. Even though it is the weekend, but still, I have to get some stuff done before I can actually come back on here. I might come back on tomorrow night. I'd like to come back on just a little bit sooner so I'm not up until like almost 2-3 o'clock and start causing issues in my marriage. I do. I read them. Everybody always seems to send me messages. Hang on. And we got question for Shay. Patrick, you're cute, by the way. And then Jasmine. Yeah, I read them. It's okay though. I just never judge anybody by what they say. I try to be pretty laid back as much as I can. But yes, I did read them. I just actually got that last one. I just sent you a heart for that last one only because I forgot to do it earlier. I know I'm not Patrick. I don't know if Patrick is still in here, but oh, you met me. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry if I took it all wrong, but thank you. One of these days I'll actually come on reading with my face present, but I like to show the cards because it's more legit than that way people don't think that, especially the people that pay don't think I'm jipping them of the card amount or anything, and I'm telling they can see the cards as I'm giving the message. He met me, Patrick. Yeah, he put it by accident, but I know when he sent it there was a message underneath, but he put it wrong. Somebody said I'm cute. I mean, one of these days I would like to meet every single one of you guys. I just need to get the finances in order and build this a lot more, and then I can start doing little meet and greets with you guys, and different little perks of being a part of our soul tribe over here. So if you guys have something you want when I meet and greet and you want it signed, I can do that. You on the East Coast. I'm in New York State. I'm like almost not 100% to the bottom of New York State, but close. Hold on. Oh, I'm in the city. Look at that. I'm not gonna say exactly what town, but I'm in Shenango County, New York. No, it's $10 donation for your question, but I can give you a random card from Spirit. Things are a lot different this year. Kind of. I didn't say I was at the bottom, but I'm kind of like not far from the bottom. Would you still like your random card? I think it's like dress or something like that. However you say it, I don't want to like mess it up. I have like 8 more minutes and I'm getting off for the night. Okay, let's get you a random card from Spirit. Maybe it'll answer whatever you're thinking. Oh, dress tea. Okay. Thank you. All right, you've got the 2 of Wands, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This is planning, getting a different perspective about something, possibly needing to make a choice which direction to go in. This is what Spirit's telling you to do. You need to make a choice, put the plan in place and make a choice here, and also get a different perspective on how to go about whatever's on your mind. Okay. Not Norwich, nope. I'm not going to tell you what town it is. I'd give up now. And you're welcome, Dristy. I'm not going to tell you, brother, what exact town I'm in. Nope. simple fact, I don't want other people here and creeping me out. Where I live, or just put it this way, I could easily get creeped out if people show up here. Somewhat. But I'm not exactly there. No, don't come trying to find my house. I still got the juice. If he wasn't married to Mila Kunis, if he wasn't married, I don't want to be in situations like that again. That's dangerous. Yeah, I know how Capricorns are. If he wasn't married, Patrick. Okay. You don't grovel. All right, you guys, in 3 minutes, I'm off. Yo, you got self-confidence there. All right, you guys, I need to get off in here, brother. Thank you for donating to me and other people. I hope to see all of you again sometime soon, possibly tomorrow night, depending on how things go for tomorrow. I will eventually set a schedule. If you guys want to be a part of the monthly drawing, please go check out the community section. There's a lot of information information over there as far as the giveaway and everything. Also, and information is always available in the description box down below the video. Any kind of donations, personal readings, any personal services, even healing services are available afterwards, but that they go to normal non-live prices. Okay, so if you want a different price, you can wait till I go live or just do the regular price. But until then, guys, I will see you on the next one. Peace, love, light, many blessings, and namaste. Bye bye for now.